direction and distance related concept. Okay, so in this topic we'll discuss 4 different types of questions: directions and distance. Now here, first one we'll discuss regarding angle. Okay, that too they'll give in clockwise. Suppose you are facing north, you are moving 180 degrees clockwise, 120 degrees anti-clockwise. Like that, they'll give in the question clockwise or anti-clockwise you are moving. How to handle that? And in question they'll mention if the time is 4:30, minute hand is showing so and so direction. Then what is the minute hour hand direction? They'll ask related to that. Timing. Okay, the minute hand is showing some direction, hour hand is showing which direction, or hour hand is showing particular direction, minute hand is which direction facing. That you have to find related to timing. Next is related to shadow concept. Okay, your shadow is left to you, you are right to us, depends on that we have to discuss. That they have to mention the question. Okay. Finally, we'll see about direction and distance related. Okay. So which from initial point in which direction you are, from initial point now what distance you are. So distance and direction related, that we'll see later at the end. But initially we'll see about this angle, timing, shadow related questions. But before proceeding for all those, so the basic thing, we have 4 main directions. Okay, on paper we will consider this is north, east, south and west. Okay, now here this is, we have 4 cardinal directions as well, 4 main directions and 4 cardinal directions. We can say that is, as it is between north and east, we can call it like northeast, as simple. And this is between south and east, we call it as a southeast. Similarly, this is southwest and this is northwest. So 4 main directions and 4 cardinal directions. In general, here the angle between these two is 45 degrees. Okay, between north and northeast is 45 degrees. Northeast and east is 45 degrees. This is in how clockwise moving. This is clockwise direction. And this is anti-clockwise. So because in angle related question they'll discuss regarding whether you are moving clockwise or anti-clockwise. So that we have to be careful. And series, this is different angles. In general, we have between north and northeast 45 degrees, northeast and east 45 degrees, and here it is 90 degrees. And anyhow, this is totally 180 degrees. From south to north, that is clockwise or anti-clockwise, you will definitely have 180 degrees. Whether you move this side or this side, clockwise or anti-clockwise, between north and south, definitely will get 180 degrees angle. And this is 90 degrees. Between east and south in clockwise, east. So here this is 45 degrees, this is 45 degrees. Related to angle, this discussion is required. And this is the basic information. Okay, 4 main directions, north, east, west and south, and 4 cardinal directions as well, right? But definitely friends, so you may think this is a very simple concept, yes, we agree, but definitely you have some updates going forward at the end. Now see this first one question, only one question related to angle. Okay, no need to waste your time. So related to angle, only one question we are discussing now. So here, a man is facing west direction. Okay, he is going 45 degrees clockwise direction, and then another 180 degrees in the same direction. Same direction in the sense again clockwise. Then 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise. Now people may focus, sir, we are in clockwise 45 here like this. No need of diagram. You are facing west. Okay, let us keep that as it is. Now 45 degrees clockwise plus 180 degrees clockwise plus 270 degrees anti-clockwise. This is what the moment happened. Okay, initially you are 45 degrees clockwise, then this is what, okay, 180 degrees clockwise, then after that 270 degrees anti-clockwise. Now friends, this all clockwise you can group it. This is 225 degrees clockwise. 225 degrees clockwise. This is 270 anti-clockwise. See, clockwise and anti-clockwise are opposite. You can subtract that, and finally you can see this. This is 45 degrees anti-clockwise. Now this is what you have to do. You are facing west direction and you are moving 45 degrees anti-clockwise. Clearly this is southwest. When you move 45 degrees anti-clockwise direction, you are now in southwest direction. So answer option A, you are in southwest. Okay, that's it. You are facing west and now you are going 45 degrees anti-clockwise. So when you move 45 degrees anti-clockwise, then this is what you are entering into southwest. Okay, as simple. Very good. Now let us see the next question, friends. So this is related to angle. So nothing more required. What are the angles they given? All clockwise you group it, all anti-clockwise you group it. Then finally that values you can subtract because clockwise and anti-clockwise are opposite. You just subtract those values. Then finally you will get 45 degrees. Don't say, sir, you are mentioning plus. Okay, I mentioned plus, but this is clockwise. This is anti-clockwise, opposite. You can write this 270 degrees anti-clockwise as 225 degrees anti-clockwise plus 45 degrees anti-clockwise. As clockwise and anti-clockwise are opposite, these two will get cancelled and finally you will get 45 degrees anti-clockwise. Instead of wasting that time of splitting on all, you are just subtracting that. Okay, as simple as. Now let's see the next question, friends. This is related to angle. 4 models we have to discuss. Angle completed. Next is related to timing. Now see this question related to timing. Say Rahul put his timepiece on the table in such a way that at 6 p.m. our hand is showing north. So by the time 6 p.m. our hand is showing north. This is north. Our hand is showing north. Okay, you can put your timepiece in different ways. Okay, you can place watch like this or like this, horizontal or vertical. Okay, depends on what are the requirement you have. We can put your watch in different styles. You can put okay horizontally, vertically, cross, all those. Rahul put his timepiece in such a way at 6 p.m. our hand is showing north. See, basically the directions are fixed. You can rotate the watch, but for your understanding purpose, timing we are fixing, we are rotating the direction actually. But practically to say your directions are fixed, watch can be placed in different ways. But here, for your understanding purpose, timing we are fixing, we are changing the direction. Okay, fine. Anyhow, this is not okay as per this discussion. Now, the same watch is showing 9:15. If the watch is showing 9:15, so minute hand is exactly at 3. Our hand is slightly above 9, slightly above 9. Okay. Now question is what? Minute hand is representing which direction, will point which direction. Now say this, friends. So he didn't disturb that setup. Whatever the setup is there previously, the same setup he is maintaining. Okay, but he is not disturbing that. So this is just slightly above that. Fine. Now this is okay. Now see this, friends. So previous watch is there. This is north. Opposite is definitely south. But keep in mind, in north, when you go for clockwise, next is east, next is south, then we have to get west. So north, this is east, this is south, this is west. Now minute hand is facing west direction at 9:15. By the time 9:15, your minute hand is facing west direction. So answer is west. Right? So hope you understand this. They give some particular timing, 6 p.m. Okay, so when you go clockwise, after north, we have to get east. When you move clockwise, after north, we will get east, then we will get south, then we will get west. When you are moving in clockwise. Okay, watch also rotates in a clockwise direction, right? So that's what the meaning of the name, clockwise. Okay, fine. Now let's see the next question, friends. So hope you understand related to timing as well. Angle, time related. This is how they'll ask the question. Now let's see about the shadow related discussion. So friends, in this shadow related concept, they'll mention the question, shadow is left, shadow is felt left or right. See this, when the shadow left or right is possible, when shadow left or right is possible is when people are sitting like this. There are two possibilities again. Okay, see, two persons, generally they'll ask the question like two people are there, A and B are facing each other, are backs towards each other. There are two discussions actually. Okay, facing each other or backs towards each other. This is facing each other. Two persons facing each other or backs towards each other. We just recall in that seating arrangement concept, we discussed that backs towards each other in parallel row concept. Backs towards each other or face to face. In that too, they have to go in a vertical mode like this. If they go in a horizontal way, if suppose people may have a doubt, sir, face to face, this is also possible, right? Then why you are not mentioning that? Why? Because of here in questions they are asking only shadow left or right. That is not possible in this case. Shadow left or right is not here. Shadow is front or back like that. This horizontal mode you don't try, friends. So just always when they're given facing towards each other or face to face, you just go with this approach, face to face. Okay, our backs towards each other, you have to go with this approach. First is this, when they're given shadow left or right, basically this is what, backs towards each other or facing towards each other, this alignment you have to go. Next thing in the shadow concept is morning or evening they'll mention. Morning or evening they'll mention the question. So morning or sunset, it's sunrise. After sunrise, okay. Next is we need face to face or what? The question they need to mention face to face or backs towards each other. Okay. So one morning after sunrise, it is face to face, for example, if we consider, then what will happen for the alignment is, see this is what? Because shadow left or right is possible only when it is in a vertical mode. Now face to face, okay. As it is morning, sunrise in east, fine, and shadows will be definitely in the left side. So keep in mind, friends, so shadows will be definitely in the left side here, in this side, okay, opposite to this. When the rise is here, when sun rises in this east direction, shadows will be in the west direction. And evening before sunset, before sunset. Okay, again, suppose face to face, because most of the questions it's about face to face only. Now, okay, face to face, evening, okay, so sunset in west, fine. So shadows will be in the east side. Shadow must be in the east side, friends. So morning after sunrise, evening before sunset, this is face to face. Okay. Now this is what? Okay, shadow here. This point you keep in mind. Backs towards each other means then simple the directions will change. If it is backs towards each other, we have to change this. Okay. Now depends on whether the shadow is left side or right side in the question. We'll arrange. But basic information, when it is sunrise, okay, sunrise in the east, shadows will be in the west side. When it is sunset, sunset in the west, shadows will be in the opposite east side. So this basic info you require. Okay. So now backs towards each other, face to face, depends on that. We'll go ahead with the question. Now here what they given in the question, Uday and Vishal are talking to each other face to face. Okay, and that too morning. So morning face to face they mention the question. So this is face to face. Morning means now here we have to arrange the sun. So shadows will be in the west side. Now listen friends here, what we have to consider. Vishal shadow was exactly to the left of Uday. See, whether it is Vishal shadow or Uday shadow, shadows are in the west side. So shadows are in the same side. So don't worry, to confuse you, they'll mention Uday and all. Uday shadow or Vishal shadow, both are in the same side only. Simple, I can say shadow was left. So we need shadow was to the left of Uday. That is Vishal shadow or Uday shadow, whatever the shadow it may be. Shadow was left of Uday. Now if Uday is here, then shadow will be left. Yes, correct. So like that depends on whether shadow is left or right, then we'll arrange. If suppose shadow is in the right, then Uday must be here. When it is facing towards south, right is this, left is this. So for Uday, when he is facing like this is left side, this is right side. So shadow is left of Uday is correct. Now Uday is facing which direction? North. That's it. Answer done. So finally, if you see this, so shadow Uday is facing which direction is nothing but north, right? So hope you understand. These people are facing towards south. Okay, this is nothing but Vishal actually. Vishal is facing towards south. Okay, whereas Uday is facing towards north. So shadow was left off. Whether it is Vishal shadow or Uday shadow, both are in the same side actually. To confuse, they'll mention Vishal shadow was exactly left off Uday like that. Okay, shadow was left off Uday. That's it. So this is regarding face to face, that to morning. Now let's see the next question. This is evening, and that to backs towards each other. They mention backs towards each other. Again, shadow was left off her. Ria shadow was left off her. First of all, backs towards each other. Okay, and that to evening. So as it is evening, so we had to make sure the shadow will be in the east. Fine. Now we should arrange Ria. Ria and Priya both are there. Okay. Ria we have to place in such a way that shadow is left to her. Okay. Now suppose if Ria is here, left is this, right is this. Okay. If Ria is here, shadow is right to her. It's wrong. Okay. So Ria must be here. Okay. So Priya must be here. Because see this, when Ria is facing this direction, when Ria is facing here, when you are facing towards south, this is right side and this is left side. So right and left will be different when you are facing north, when you are facing south. So Ria is facing towards south. Priya is facing towards north. Priya is facing towards north. That's clear, very clear. Priya is facing north. Ria is facing south. When Ria is facing south, then only Ria shadow was left to her. Okay, shadow is left exactly to the left of her. Okay, Ria shadow was exactly to the left of Ria. That's what they mentioned the question condition. That's possible when Ria is facing. So Ria facing south, Priya is facing north as per the question, right? So hope you understand this. First, whether it is morning or evening depends on that. You just try to arrange them. Okay, then you fix. Okay, where to place Ria and Priya as per the given condition, shadow left or right, depends on that we have to satisfy, right? So with that, those three models, what we had to focus primarily, the timing, angle, and shadow related completed. Now our focus is on direction and distance related, and we'll see at the end three previous questions given in these directions as well. Now here, a dog runs 20 meters east. Friends, in this is actually direction and distance related question. In which direction you are facing at the end, or which distance, how much distance from the initial point you are facing, like that they'll ask. See, you can solve these questions without using diagrams. A lot of questions we can solve in direction distance without using diagrams. If suppose they mention some angle and all, then only you are required to use that diagram. Otherwise, you can directly solve most of the questions. Now see this, you are starting, the dog is starting the run. Okay, so after starting, what happened? Dog went 20 meters east, then right. See, from east, right side is nothing but south. Right means clockwise here. Here you just consider clockwise means nothing but like right. Anti-clockwise is like left. There is some problem with this. Okay. So anti-clockwise, you just consider as left. If you are going left, it's almost like anti-clockwise you are moving. Okay. Right means you consider as a clockwise. Now see this, you are 20 meters east, then you turn right. Right means clockwise. After east, right means clockwise means nothing but south. Okay, you are taken right, so south. How much distance? 10 meters. Okay, again you turn right. From south, right side means west. How much distance? 9 meters west. Then left. Now here you taken left. Left means again back to from west. Left means anti-clockwise. You are going south. 5 meters south. Again left you are going. From south, 5 meters south. Okay. From south again left means east. 12 meters east. Then again left meaning from east left side means anti-clockwise. We'll get north 6 meters north. The question is in which direction dog is facing now. So dog is facing finally north direction. That's it. No need of diagram. Directly you can attempt the question. But friends, if you want to draw the diagram, make sure about the distance you mentioned. The line what you are drawing, 20 should be more than 10, double the 10 length. While drawing the line, you see the distance as well. Accordingly, you should draw. Don't draw 5 meters line as more than 10 meters. That will give obviously wrong answers at the end. So please make sure about that. Okay. You are ending, so you are ending. Now the question is, this journey is ended. Finally, which direction you are facing now? Dog is facing which direction is? Finally, it's nothing but north. Okay, so see this once again I'm explaining. So initially you are 20 meters east. You started your journey 20 meter east. From east, right side means we will get south. East right side means clockwise. Clockwise means we will get south because of this. Okay, I'm neglecting the distance now because they're asking only about direction here, just for your concern. So I'm just repeating this. East right, from east right side means we will get south. Again now right, from south right side means we will get west. Clockwise you have to go. From now you have to go left. Left means from west, left side means anti-clockwise. You are again back to south. Again you are using left is okay, fine. Now again left you have to go. From south, left means east, anti-clockwise. Again you have to take left, meaning we are getting north finally. So which direction the dog is facing is north. Okay, so whether it is left or right depends on that, you have to know. Okay, let's see the next question, friends. Now this is what? From starting position, this is the exact question related to the direction and distance. What direction and what distance from the starting position? Direction and distance related question, clearly they mentioned here. Okay, now say this question related to this. You started, fine, your journey started 20 meter north. Okay, right, from north right side means east, 30 meter east. Again right side means we'll get south, 35 meters after that we'll get south. Again now left, from south you are going left means you are going to east direction, so 15 east. So initially you are at north. You just go through the question clearly. You are at north. Okay, then turn right. So east. Again turn right. You are going south. From south you turn left means east. Next also they mention left. Finally he turns left. So it's now north, 15 meters north. Journey is ended. Now friends, focus here. Focus here. Combine all east. So what is the east here? 45 east. Okay, all east I am combining as simple. 45 east. All north you combine, so we'll get 35 meters north, and we have already 35 meters south as well. North and south are opposite, as distance is also same, so both will be cancelled. It's simple. From starting position, ending is 45 meters east. From starting, ending is okay. Your position is now 45 meters east because of this. 20 and 15 north to two other you combine. Now north and 35 meters north, 35 meters south are cancelled because north and south are opposite and distance also are exactly same here, cancel. Finally we got 45 meters east, right? Hope you understand this. Now let's see the next question, friends. This is the very important question you can find in all textbooks. Okay, in direction distance, this is one of the important. A child went 90 meters in the east. Okay, 90 meters east to look for his father. This is like Bahubali story. Okay, children is searching for his father. So a child went 90 meters in his east to look for his father. Okay, he started his journey. He went 90 meters east. No, still fine. Then he turned right. From east, turn right means it's south. So okay, 20 meters south. Again he turned right. So from south, if you turn right, we'll get west. So 30 meters west. Now he reached his uncle. Okay, nothing but Katappa, right, in that Bahubali story. So he reached Katappa. Now Katappa is guiding him. His uncle is guiding him. His father was not here. You have to went 900 meters north. So you go 100 meters north. Now he met his father. He reached his journey. Ended his end. He started east, turned right. So from east, right means south. Then again south, right means west. From there, his uncle suggested to go for 100 meters north. Directly 100 meters north. Now observe, friends. Now east and west are opposite. Okay, cancel. What will get? 60 east, 90 east, 30 west. If you subtract 60 east, 20 south, 100 north. If you subtract, we'll get 80 north. Now listen, in this question I have one important thing. From starting to end, previous one you got exactly okay 45 meters east, but now here you got two things, east and north. That's why answer is northeast. Direction, if they ask for this question, northeast is the direction. From starting, northeast is the direction. If you want the distance, see 60 meters east, 80 meter north. You start here, you have to go 60 meters east, 80 meter north. Your journey is ended here. Distance means shortest path. This is like right angle triangle. So you can use root of 80 square plus 60 square. 100 is the distance, 100 meters northeast. If they ask distance, it's 100 meters. If they ask direction, at what direction you are, you have to go ahead with northeast. If question is about direction, you just try to mention northeast. If it is distance, 100 meters is the distance. Right? Hope you understand this. Okay, so directly when you got northeast and all, you can just utilize 80 square plus 60 square, 60 square plus 80 square root for that. Which is, and you can apply directly when you got northeast or southeast, southwest. When you go with that cardinal directions, when you got finally here two directions, you can directly apply to find the distance. as square root for that. Okay, 100 meters northeast. Fine. Now let's see the next one. This is regarding the direction and distance. So first three models we completed. Okay, next is this. So this is what, okay, coded. We discussed in blood relations also, coded blood relations, where they use some symbols like this. Now here they mention P percentage Q plus R minus S. P percentage Q plus R minus S. Okay, what is that percentage meaning? If you just go through, P percentage Q means P is east of Q. A percentage B, A is east of B. Using that, P percentage Q is P is east of Q. P is east of Q. Q east is P. P is east of Q. Then what is that plus meaning? Is north. Q is north of R. Q is not for R. Not for, you see, always you should consider the center. For R, north side is Q. Q is north of R. Q is to the north of R. So Q is above R. North means above. Q is top of the R. Okay. Then R minus S. What is the minus? West. R is west of S. R is west of S. Okay. But here you may have some doubt. So P and S may be in the same line or may not be. R is west of S. S may be here, S may be here. That we can't say. This is a just outline. Okay, we can't say what is the exact P and S will be in the same line or not. We can't say that. Because yes, if it is here, R is here also, R is west of S. If R is here, S is here also, yes, R is west of S. Okay, so keep in mind that. Fine. Now here, what is the question? S is in which direction of Q? S is in which direction of Q? Where is S with respect to Q? Q below. Below means south. That to right side. So we'll get southeast. Southeast is the answer. Okay, because this is the corner with respect to Q. Q is at the center we have to consider. If you go like this, this is southeast. From wherever you are thinking that you have to consider center. Q is north of R is at the center. Q is north means above. P is east of Q. Q is at the center. P is east means P is right side here. P is east of Q. So here Q is in which direction? S is in which direction with respect to Q? We should consider Q is at the center. Then S is it's nothing but southeast. This is southeast side, right? See the next question, friends. Now southeast become north. Here they given. So we know the basic directions, 4 main directions and 4 cardinal directions. Now see this question. Now here southeast become north. This is actually southeast. When this become north, opposite is south. Northeast become west. This is actually northeast. If this is become west means this is east. They mention northeast become west. This is actually northeast side. It become west. Okay. Southeast is this. This become north. Southeast become north. Fine. Now what will be west become? This is actually west basically. This become, this is between south and east. So we can say southeast. This is what we had to find. This is now southeast. Previously this is west. Now what it will become? The place of west is become now southeast. Okay, previous place of west become southeast. Don't say northeast become west, so west become northeast. Don't say like that. Option E is available. A lot of people they'll go with a single line, sir. Northeast is west. A equal to B, then B equal to A. Here this is not equal.